I think that one of the most common problems that many people face nowadays is not that they don't know what to do with their life, because we all know what we want to do with our life. And no, you are not lazy. It is a bad habit to label people lazy just because they don't know what to do with their life. Real issue is not lack of knowledge about, oh, I don't know what to do with my life. It's more about a problem of avoiding something in your life by seeking distractions. Distractions are one of the most main common problems in our life. And this is where procrastination comes to play. You start feeling like you don't have enough time, you feel tired all the time, and it all seems like you can just not move on in life. Hi, I'm Dash and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be discussing about procrastination and how we can move in life. Every time we avoid our emotions, what we are actually doing is distracting ourselves from doing things that we really want to do. For example, we start watching TikTok and scrolling on social media, we start watching TV, or even sleeping to avoid our problems. Procrastination is more than just poor time management. It is a complete issue that it can be addressed properly with the right tools. And if I told you that I did not procrastinate in these past few days, I'll be lying to you. Recently, I had been struggling a lot with being consistent in all my social media platforms because I'm a college student. And as you all know, we are in final. Procrastination is related to our emotions and how we feel. When we procrastinate, we are trying to feel better by avoiding a certain task, creating a desire of rewarding ourselves with something. According to Dr. Timothy A. Piscio, he is a well-known psychologist and he wrote this famous book about solving the procrastination puzzle. I recently started reading this book, and someone who has experienced procrastination myself, I found out why college students struggle so much with procrastination. When we faced a task that you really don't want to do, you might say, oh, I will do this later. I will do that tomorrow, to avoid negative emotions that you are feeling at that moment. When we procrastinate, our brain delays tasks, leading to negative effects and increased levels of stress in our brain. And this is in turn to lead to bad behaviors like procrastination. Many people probably don't know what procrastination is, and they just simply just use this phrase of, oh, I'm procrastinating, I'm just procrastinating today. But actually, procrastinating can be influenced by how the right and the left hemisphere of your brain process past traumas and childhood emotions. The left hemisphere is often associated with logical thinking and planning, but our right hemisphere deals with our emotions and creativity. When people have or resolve traumas, the emotional response can be more dominant. So that means our right hemisphere is the one that is leading to avoidance behavior such as procrastination. Research has shown that traumatic experiences, especially from childhood, can actually disrupt our ability to manage our emotions. For instance, when I was younger, I was never allowed to make mistakes. If I do something wrong, it was like the end of the world. So now as an adult, I have developed perfectionism, and it's a childhood trauma that I deal with every day, and I try my best to see things more positive and try to also not push myself to do things the right way, because perfection doesn't exist. The good side of procrastination is that there's strategies that can help prevent procrastination, or at least to help you manage procrastination better. The more you practice tricking your mind and you act on your goals, the greater you improve in dealing with procrastination. So learn how to be self-aware of your thoughts and emotions. Sit with your emotions. Listen to yourself. Practice self-kindness and self-love. Do the things that you have fun with and try to do it more often. Tricking your negative thoughts into positive ones and controlling your mind can help combat procrastination. For example, breaking tasks into smaller pieces or manageable parts that can be less stressful for you. If you are having a class that you don't like at all, that's the class that you need to start doing the assignments first. If you have a class that you love so much, that's the class that you will leave for last. So you start with the more uncomfortable and complicated thing, and then you end with the one that you enjoy the most. Because that way you will remember easier when you have a final, when you have a test, or just a assignment in general. You will remember because it was challenging and your brain will just copy the fact that it was really hard to do. And remember that understanding your emotions takes time. You are stronger than your mind. You're stronger than your thoughts. So do not let your mind control you. Instead, control your mind. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to the point of this video, I hope you have learned something and maybe this, I don't know, makes you feel happy or makes you feel understood some type of way. Please let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. I love you guys.